Hi there, this is Ranjit from tech2buzz.com, and in this video we're going to do the unboxing for this Canvas HD, and this one comes with a quad core processor, and this is a Micromax Android phone. It's a dual SIM Android phone, and actually I have been trying to get this phone for the last 1 week and it's not available anywhere, and Amit Bhavani from Advice Media loaned me this one. And as you can see, actually it's not available in the stores. He also got it via actually Snapdeal, and as you can see it is quoted 13,990. So this is the phone itself. Let's see what else do we get in the box. We get a charger. Let's have a closer look at the same. And we do have a LED light over here and the USB port here. Again, pretty cheap plastics, not comparable to premium brands like Samsung, etc. We have the earphones again, and we have, let's open this one also. And as you can see, we get this inverted style, and fortunately the pins are gold plated, but again I'll test it a little bit more and let you know how is the actual call quality. We also have a call taking and end button over here, and we also do get the micro USB charging cable, and we get the standard Canvas HD user guide and other warranty statement, etc. So let's keep all these things to the side and let's have a look at the handset itself. I have already inserted the battery. The battery is a 2000 milliampere battery, and as you can see, first looks, I would say it looks very similar to the Canvas 2 that I had reviewed earlier. Let's try to power on this one, and as you can see it says Canvas HD. Till the time it boots, I'll give you a physical overview. On the top we have the 3.5mm headphone jack, the micro USB charging slot is over here, and the power on off button is on this end. And we have a small indent here via which you can open up the back cover. On the bottom we have the microphone, and on this end we have the volume rocker. Moving towards the back, we have an 8 megapixel camera, and also it looks like a secondary mic over here. And again, it's a single LED flash, but it's designed such a way that it looks like a dual LED flash, and it's 8 megapixel, and at the bottom it says Micromax, and here we have the opening for the speakerphone. And as you can see, we are just setting up the phone, and it does take some time to set up the phone, so just wait. And till that time I'll just talk about the front portion. As you can see, it sports a huge screen. That's a 5-inch screen, and the good thing is that it's a updated screen. That's a 720p HD screen, and we have the earpiece, and we also have a front facing camera, and on the bottom we have 3 touch type capacitive buttons. Though this phone is a 5-inch phone, but it's a bit big. If you see, this is my Galaxy Nexus Android phone, and it's a lot smaller compared to this Canvas HD. So the phone, yes, definitely is a little bit bigger, and it's taking quite a while actually to boot, initial boot. I didn't expect it to take this much time, so I'll just wait till it boots and I'll come back. Also, one more thing that I want to clarify is that though this is a quad core processor, it's not going to perform like a quad core processor like you have seen in the Samsung Galaxy S3 or the Note 2. Those are based on the Cortex A9 architecture, and the latest ones, the quad cores seen in the Xperia Z, etc., are even better. On the other hand, the quad core processor used on this Canvas HD is based on the Cortex A7. You can check out this video that I made regarding the mobile processors to get a better idea regarding the same. And I haven't added the SIM card now. Let's just skip it for now, and I'll just quickly set up my Wi-Fi. And I'll also add my Google account. One thing I have to say, the typing on the keyboard was really easy, and it's pretty wide and it's very easy to type. Not now, and I'm just going to skip all this. And we are almost done now. The phone is set up, and as you can see, we are set up. I'm getting a lot of messages, etc. And initial impressions, the screen looks pretty vibrant, I would say, and the viewing angles are also pretty good. Actually, it looks much better than the Canvas 2 that I had reviewed earlier. Here you can check out the review for the Canvas 2. And let's look at the Android version that we get with this one. About the phone, and it ships with the Android version 4.1.2, that's Jellybean, and as you can see, it's also known as the Micromax A116. Let's go back and look at the storage. And the storage is divided into two parts. The phone storage, it's about 0.9 GB is available, and the internal SD card is 1.76 GB. But you can also add a micro SD card to this phone to expand the storage up to 32 GB. So in terms of storage, you shouldn't have a problem. But the only thing is that as the internal SD card space is just 1.76 GB, if you plan to install very heavy apps like games or etc., some of the very heavy games these days in Android exceed about 2 GB or so. So such heavy games might be a problem. Otherwise, I don't think so storage should be a problem with this one. Also, let's look at the display. And let's look at the brightness. And as you can see, it does support the auto brightness sensor. So that's nice. I'll just keep it to auto brightness for now. And the screen is pretty vibrant, I have to say. And this is the app tray. Again, I hate the fact that Micromax pre-installs all these apps like Cricket Fever, Fruit Devil, and these excess apps. Though the interface is very stock-like, but I just hate the fact that these manufacturers add these unnecessarily useless apps. If a user wants, he can always log on to the Play Store and download whatever apps he would like. So as we are connected to our Wi-Fi network, let's quickly fire up the web browser. Again, looks like it's pretty fast in the web browsing department. Let's go to tech2buzz.com. And again, if you noticed how quickly it rendered the page, let me just lower the brightness a little bit. Yep. And we can hold down this home button to get this ICS style multitasking tray. And let's try the pinch to zoom gesture. As expected, it's really nice. And another good thing about this phone is that the other budget Android phones generally come with just 512 MB of RAM. This one sports 1 GB of RAM. And as you can see, it's pretty smooth. Let's try to open up the story. And we have a YouTube video embedded in this web page. Let's change the orientation. And let me check if orientation sensor is, because it's not changing the orientation. Oh, yeah, auto rotation was off. So let's see. Yes, that also works fine. Let's try to play back this video. And so that also works fine, and the speaker volume output also looks pretty decent. Again, I'll test it a little bit more, but initial impressions, let's one sec, let's also just force it to desktop mode, and let's go to a heavier website like, let's say, news.com or something like that. Again, it rendered it pretty quickly, I would say. Pinch to zoom again is really nice. So in terms of web browsing, the phone looks really snappy. So if you browse the web a lot, this phone should give you a good experience. The rear facing camera is 8 megapixel. Let's also quickly have a look at the same. Let's just fire that up. Camera app. And does have this touch to focus functionality. It's on auto, and as you can see, it took the snap pretty quickly. Let me just switch off the flash now, and let's see how quickly it can focus. Actually, the focusing was pretty quick. And let's see this. This is with the flash. Again, initial impressions looks like decent quality. Also look at the SAR values, they are pretty decent. It's 0.47 watts per kg, so that's pretty decent. Again, I'll be testing the camera a lot more in my full review. I'll also be doing benchmarks with this and compare it with other similar phones. And I'll also be doing gaming benchmarks. So if you have any particular questions regarding this phone, do let me know in the YouTube comments below. I'll try to include them in my review. This is Ranjit. If you aren't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit from tech2buzz.com, and I hope to see you in my next video.